And ask yourself this: what price am I willing to pay to learn English? What price are you willing to pay to learn English? And when I say price, in English, price doesn't always mean monetary value. It's not always dollars and pounds. A price can mean paying time, paying effort, paying hard work to achieve something, sacrifice. And it's no mistake, it's not by accident that the word price and sacrifice rhyme in the English language. A price is a sacrifice is a price you pay for the thing that you want to get. And let's establish this very clearly. Everything in life that is valuable, that is worth having, that is wow, there's a price to pay for it, all right? Whether that's a nice body, and I remember my dad one day, he had these big muscles. Everyone would stare at him and wow, look at that muscular body. He would always tell me, see, with a body, you can't actually buy it. Money can't buy a body. It's hard work, pain, and graft that you have to put in to get a body like this. And that's why valuable things, the price has to be paid for them. And everything that's valuable has a price. So the question is, what price are you willing to pay to learn and speak English? Because the way the dice of history has been rolled, the English language is very valuable right now in the economy. If you speak English, if you know English, you are valuable. But like we said, value doesn't come easy. If it was easy and it was quick, anyone would speak English and it wouldn't even be wow. That's why when you go to England, people don't even realize that, wow, they actually have this valuable skill, right? But you go to a place like Poland and everyone wants to learn English. So in a place like this, especially, it's very valuable and you have to work very hard. And what price are you willing to pay? And people might ask, oh, what about you, Daniel? You didn't pay a price. You just grew up in England. There is always a price to pay. My parents, immigrants, they had to go live in America, go live in the UK, and be immigrants. Do you know what that's like in a country in England and the US? It's not easy to be immigrants. For me to learn the language like a native and grow up in those countries, my parents paid the price. And for that, I am grateful, truly. But there is always a price to pay, whether it's money and you hire a teacher, and you go to school, or you buy courses online, or you spend hours and hours and hours reading and listening and watching English and practicing speaking, whether it's time or sacrifice or moving to another country and risking everything and leaving family behind, or just paying to learn English. There's always a price. And the one who is willing to pay the price will see the fruits, the value on the other side. Because behind all that sacrifice and the price to pay is ultimately what you are after. But the question is, what price are you willing to pay to learn English? It's not going to be free. I'm afraid to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's not going to be for free. There is always a price to pay. So what's your price? What's your sacrifice? What are you willing to do to learn this language the way you want to know it? Ask yourself that and drop a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this.